For people of a certain generation, that sound has a lot of nostalgia. And for me as well, I actually used to really dislike that sound. But I'm starting to realize that sounds actually quite cool. I wanted to use it as an analogy about small talk and the purpose of small talk and what it does. As a person with autism, I've always actually hated it. I didn't like small talk. I was just always told it's something that you need to do. And it wasn't until I was in business school a few years ago that I started to realize the purpose of small talk, because it greases the wheels and it just makes things happen smoother. It just makes things happen somehow. Today I met with someone that, upon meeting them, they just immediately wanted to talk about AI. Not, like, how's your mom, how's your family? And where I'm based in Vietnam, it's currently Tet, and these things are kind of expected, so it's really out of the ordinary here to go straight into talking about AI. And so when the people I was with and I were reflecting upon this conversation, when we were driving home, we were talking about it, and I had thought about an analogy, which is the dial-up sound and the purpose of the dial-up sound in computers. It's a rough analogy, but if you think about it, it's like the dial-in is like you initiate the conversation, one computer responds, another computer responds, and then their tones change until they find something that they can align on. And then that's when they're talking, and then the speed builds up and the excitement, I guess, kind of builds up. That's when you've got on the same wavelength. So let's listen to it. I'll play it again and let's listen to it. And I think it's actually a pretty decent analogy of small talk and the purpose of small talk, especially when it comes to people with autism that struggle with it. Knowing the purpose actually really helps, and then you can get like me where you actually enjoy it. This is you initiating the conversation with someone. That's the person responding. You're responding, you're talking about small talk bullshit. You found alignment, and now you're talking, and then the excitement builds until it's like you're able to find this thing, and then you kind of adjusting it, and then now you're talking. I think it works, and hiya, whoops, it works.